What's up, guys? Welcome back to In the Pressbox, episode 80, a new little milestone. My name is Benjamin. You guys are?
I'm Aiden.
Howdy, howdy, howdy. It's Alex.
All right. Well, let's roll the music, and then we'll get started in today's episode. All right, let's get started. Let's talk about what we're talking about today. This week's headlines in sports, NBA and NHL, Euros and Copa America, college football 25, our top three revealed, and then we round it out, as always, with predictions. Let's start with this week's headlines in sports. Euros and Copa America continue. USA eliminated and out of Copa America. Wimbledon continues. NBA and NHL free agency begin. College football 25 releases more gameplay footage. And then as I was writing this, Nashville SC just got their new coach, BJ Callahan. We'll talk about that too later in the podcast. All right, guys, let's dive into the NBA and NHL. Klay Thompson leaves the Warriors, the end of an era. What are you guys' thoughts on that?
I think, I thought he was loyal, I thought he was diehard, but realistically, it's anything for money now, and money is kind of the main concern. And was that a nice little birthday gift that happened yesterday, Benjamin?
What? Oh, guys, we saw this last week with Aiden. 2 weeks in a row, Alex, we saw this already.
Benjamin.
It is adorable.
Birthday.
Unbelievable.
Cupcakes. Dreamers. Piñata. Balloons.
Benjamin.
All right, was that a nice little gift?
Yeah, that was a nice little gift. Funny thing is Aiden already gave it to me last week.
I know, it's a good
I already watched that. But thank you, guys. Thank you. Yes, it was my birthday yesterday. But back to what I was saying, though. What do you guys think about Klay Thompson leaving the Warriors?
money.
Because he could have gotten the same money, though, with the Warriors. So that's what I would have said until you actually look at the contract, and the Warriors were offering him the exact same thing.
There's other clauses to it.
Well, maybe he wants to just
Good
try
point.
something different. I mean,
He's a bandwagon. He wants to be on the winner's team.
no, he's not as good as he used to be, and he wants to. There's players on the Warriors that they probably utilize now, and he's like realizing that maybe the playing time, maybe he's not going to be like he used to be on the Warriors. So maybe he's going to try something different. And I don't know if it's going to be the Mavericks. I don't know. Is it the Mavericks? Or is
Yeah.
it? Yeah. So maybe he'll get something different on the Mavericks. Maybe not exactly like he used to be on the Warriors again, because you still have Luka and and all the other players there. But I think it's a good thing for him. It's not about money, Alex. It's about what he wants. It's time to move on. It is an end of an era, though. The Splash Brothers are parting away, but it's not what it used to be. So we'll just have to see how it pans out for Klay and Dallas. But I think it's a decent move. I think it's good for him.
Yeah, I mean,
It's not a good take.
no, I'm not laughing at you. I'm just laughing. I don't know if that shows up on people's screens. I'm trying to edit. Oh, shoot, how do I edit this now? I was trying to edit my name, and I put hi LOL under my name. Okay, it doesn't matter. But no, that is a very good take. I mean, it is what he wants at the end of the day, and it was time to go. But
Hi,
I'm just-
LOL. What?
I don't know how to change it now. I was just like surprised, that he did that. I personally thought he was going to be a Warrior for. Wow, big bucket. What the heck? Big bucket hat. I thought he was going to be a Warrior for life, but I guess not. Next news, Paul George signs with the 76ers. Does that make them legitimate contenders up there with the Celtics in the East? I don't think so. I'm not a Paul George fan. What do you guys think?
I don't know. I don't think that one is good. Definitely, I think the Klay one is better.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, he's kind of washed. The only really team that's really stuck out to me so far this free agency is the Clippers. and they got a new team, new rebuild next season, new stadium, and they're really having a new identity and having a new team all around.
Aiden, what do you think?
For what?
Paul George.
Paul George, where's he going again?
I just said it, the 76ers.
Okay, so I think Paul George, I don't think it's going to be good. I don't think he's as good as he used to be either. But I think that Paul George is not going to find success at the 76ers. And that's all I got to say.
Now, what do you guys think about this? Bronny and LeBron both signed new contracts with the Lakers. So here's the interesting thing: is Bronny signs with the Lakers. Am I right that now that makes it where he's not even in the G League? I mean, he is on the team now. Am I correct about that?
Yeah, the only thing that's like important is that Doc connects on the Lakers, and that's the biggest move that they're going to
So,
make this season.
so also, what do you think about LeBron signing that new contract? He does not accept the final year of his deal. Instead, he forfeits that, and now he signs a 2-year contract this morning. Is that significant? And how about this? Is that his last contract?
He's retiring as a Laker.
Okay.
All his money in, and he's retiring.
All right. Now let's move on to the NHL. Preds make new signings. We signed Brady Shea, Steven Stamkos, and Jonathan Marchessault, along with Scott Wedgwood as the backup goaltender. The Preds, first time in history that a team has signed 2 40-plus goal scorers last season in the same free agency pool. So, really big signings. Do you guys think that makes them legitimate contenders now? I personally do, and I saw a lot of people saying that. I think we're top 5 contenders to win the Cup next year. Going to be very exciting times to watch the Preds. Also, really quick, I saw something that there's a potential new buyout deal with Bally to end blackouts and end the TV deal. So you could now watch the Preds next year on like Fox 17 or News Channel 4, 5, 2, whatever it is. But that'll be fun. You can now watch the games. So it could be really exciting. Do you guys, Aiden, do you think that they are legitimate contenders and that they have a great shot at winning?
Yes, I think so.
Alex, what do you think?
I do. I mean, they were a good team. They got a good goalie, and then the goal scorers around it, and then Roman Yossi is a great defender. So I mean, all the pieces are sticking together, and we're gonna be good.
Barry Trotz masterclass. I don't know how he pulled that off. No idea how he pulled that off. Absolute masterclass. What were you saying there?
Oh, I was just saying, like, the great thing, like Barry Trotz, he's working his magic.
Yeah, we're saying the same thing. Yeah, absolute magic there by Barry Trotz. All right, Euros and Copa America. Ronaldo and Portugal survive, guys. Should Portugal continue to start Ronaldo, or is he becoming a setback for this team? I have a strong opinion on that. What do you guys think first, though? Should Portugal continue to start Ronaldo?
I mean, I think so. I think you should start him as long as he's there. I mean, he's a living legend. I mean, you got to. It's like, I feel like even if he is not as even if he starts regressing, I think it's still Ronaldo.
Alex, what do you think?
I mean, Ronaldo versus Messi. I mean, things are going. They go up, they go down. I mean, it really depends on the occasion. But Ronaldo, he's still one of the best players in the world, and he has one off day, and you can't really let that define his career because his career has been nothing but the best. But Benjamin, what do you have to say about Cristiano Ronaldo?
I mean, personally, okay. Personally, I think that you look at his numbers. No goals in the group stage. Then you go to now you go to the knockout stage against I think it's Slovakia, right? And he struggled. I mean, it was not good. It's not to the level that you want. He misses the penalty. It's saved. He's a distraction. He cries about it, and it's fine to show that emotion, but it's all about Ronaldo. And then their keeper Diego Costa has to save him. So personally, I'm not loving. I think you can still start Ronaldo against France, but if he does not perform, I think it's time to move him to the bench because he is an absolute distraction. He's always calling for the ball, And personally, he's not even producing the numbers that I think that you've got other players on that roster that can produce better numbers than he does. And as a matter of fact, I really don't think he's that good. I think the name is carrying him, and the expected goals are down. The speed is down. Everything's down. There's no goals. There's no production, and all he wants is the ball in the start. And I think someone's going to have to look him in the face and make the tough decision and say, if you don't perform against France, you're hitting the bench. That's what I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. USA and Mexico out of Copa America. An absolute failure by both nations to get out of the group stage. Mexico, on one hand, they come in. They've got one of the worst squads in history, losing 6 out of their last 7 games. They're not looking good. Their expected goals is down. They lack a striker. They lack attack of any kind. And the whole roster is down. They don't even send Ochoa because they're looking to get younger, but their development's a disaster. So all-out disaster for Mexico on that front. They have hit rock bottom. Meanwhile, the United States, we bring in a really good roster, and we completely underperform, losing to Panama, then losing to Uruguay. You know, people can make up excuses about the refs or the red cards, whatever it is, but as it stands, it's what happens on the paper, and we did not perform, and that was our chance to show that we can play good teams and win, and we blew it, and now we're stuck heading to the World Cup, not knowing if we can play good teams, and it's just first of all, you got to fire Greg. I think everybody agrees. The coach has got to go. I mean, all jokes aside, the coach has got to go, and only Alex would say he should stay. I just knew you were going to say that. But and then after that, you're going to have to get a new coach, and you're going to have to start scheduling some friendlies against legitimate nations, because playing Mexico and Panama will not get you ready. You have to start scheduling things against Germany, other nations, see how we perform, and it's not good enough. And 2026 is kind of the biggest chance to grow soccer in the United States. It's the biggest chance to show off to the world what soccer is in the United States. And right now, we're blowing it. There's absolutely no plan. And it's time to fire Greg. I think everybody agrees. We're done with it. We got to move on. And also the players, they got to get better too. If you look at the players, I think the players could be doing a lot better. There's no sense of organization. There's no sense of accountability. There's nothing. And they have it very easy too. I mean, if you look at how the previous people had it, they had it way harder than we have it, or these new players have it. So it's time to move on. It's time to completely hit the reset button. This is a disaster. Alex, what do you think?
I was going to say something about continents, how we were the worst continent of soccer or football. We're the worst continent out of all the continents as far as soccer or football. And then I said, never mind Antarctica. But is Antarctica a country and a state? Or is it just a continent?
I don't actually know.
Is it a country?
Well, it's probably a country. I don't even think that they have a soccer team, though.
But Australia, they are they're a country and
Australia, they're worse on paper than we are, but they beat us right now.
What about Antarctica?
Antarctica doesn't even have a soccer team, so they're out of the equation.
Do they have is it a continent and a
country? I think it's a continent and a country, surely, right? Because you couldn't just have a continent, right? And then no country, right?
I don't know.
Isn't that how that works? Go Google that. Actually, go Google that. I'm really curious by that. All right, let's say one final thing. BJ Callahan, new Nashville SC coach. I mean, that's an absolutely massive deal. That's the guy who all Nashville SC fans really wanted from the get-go. Big time. I mean, that's big time right there. He's a good attacking coach. Personally, I think he's better than Greg. And it's bad when the U.S. men's national team wants him back and he says, nope, I'm not joining you. I'm going to Nashville. That says a lot. When the U.S. men's national team would consider him for a head coaching vacancy to lead us into the World Cup and he declined and chose us, that says a lot to me about what kind of coach he is. He represents Nashville well. I am pumped about this signing. More pumped than any other professional sports signings in Nashville. Backing BJ since day one. I will continue to back him. I think he's really good. Alex, what do you think about this for NSC? I mean, I think it's genius.
It's a massive signing. It shows he's like his loyalty already. He hasn't even stepped foot in Nashville, and he's showing the loyalty, showing what it takes to be a true Nashvilleian, and it's really showing characteristics that all sports teams need, and especially Nashville teams, especially this Nashville SC that's kind of been struggling, that has the talent. I mean, we can really make a big run. And I looked up Antarctica. There's no actual countries on Antarctica, but there's 12, like, I think France, Britain, they each have, like, in Argentina, they have, like, a little area on it that they, like, conquered. But there is no countries officially on Antarctica.
It's kind of a good little fact. And what do you think about this BJ Callahan signing?
I think it's really good. Obviously I don't watch soccer a lot, but I think by the way you've been explaining him, I think it's going to really good. And I think unlike Alex's opinion, I think it's going to be better than Gary Smith. That is what I gotta say. And I like the player. What's his name? I want to touch him. What's his name?
What's his name?
From Duke.
What's his name?
Forrester Ajago. Forrester Ajago. Yes, sir. Yes.
See, maybe that coach can utilize him more than what we're doing now, and I don't know.
Do you want to get? You know what I actually think this coach is going to do? Here's the one thing that I've not liked that I'm seeing from Nashville SC. Okay, because I go to almost every game and we sit. Our seats are up higher, so you can kind of get a bird's eye view, a little bit of like what's going on. I don't like how we're using Hani Mukhtar anymore. I think that he needs to be selfish and he needs to be an attacker. Hani Mukhtar is by far and wide the best player every time we hit the field, unless we're playing Miami, without a doubt. You look at his shots, his skills, all of them are better, but we use him in this like weird defensive midfield role where he like passes it back too much. I want him going forward, attack, and I want him to be selfish. You don't always have to be the team player. Like, risk it, attack. Alex, what do you think?
So here's what I was going to say. I think Till Bunbury is actually the best player on the team because the way he's able to get Hani Mukhtar going, he's able to get Sam Surridge going. He's really a team player, and he is not selfish. But his non-selfish like plays really are really able to benefit the team, whether he's selfish, unselfish, not controlling at times. He's really the all-around best player we have on the team, other than Joe Willis.
Other than Joe Willis, it's insane. First of all, Joe Willis is underrated. Second of all, Bunbury, he actually does produce goals as much as I hate on him. I've always been a Bunbury hater. I don't even understand why he's even on the subs. I don't even get why he's on the bench. Honestly, I think he should be in the reserves. I think he's that bad, but somehow he scores. So I guess you got to put him on the subs. But, I think that this coach is going to utilize Mukhtar, and I think could turn him back on that MVP level, because I think a lot of casuals think, okay, well, Mukhtar's lost it, but I really believe that Mukhtar absolutely still has that MVP level in him, and that he can absolutely return to that under Callahan. Alex, what do you think?
That and so much money's going to come in with Jacob Schaffelberg, him leaving.
Yes,
and then
exactly.
Jago, he's going to produce so much talent. I don't know what his official position is.
I think it's striker. I think this coach can utilize Ajago really well, and
replace Bunbury with him.
Yes, and if he's able to keep Schaffelberg, if we're able to somehow keep him, I think he could turn Schaffelberg into an absolute star, and we can sell Schaffelberg for even more money. I am so high on this coach. I think he is fantastic. He represents Nashville. He's attacking. They finally listened to the fans, and I think they finally got it right. I mean, you look at this GM, he has not gotten a lot of things right? Ake Lobo was an absolute disaster, okay? And I'm going to be honest with you, Sam Surridge, as much as people say he's Super Sam and so good, I think he is good, but I don't – I wish that there was a little bit more consistency, but I do think Sam is good. They kind of got that right, but they didn't get that completely right. And they got Gary Smith right, I guess, in terms of he was a good transition coach, but they kept him for too long. And I think that they've really hit this out of the park. I really do, especially because it's his first head coaching opportunity. He's going to be fresh. He's going to have new ideas. I think we're going to look completely different, and we're going to be going from the most boring team to watch to one of the most exciting teams to watch. I'm really excited about this. All right, let's move on to college football 25. Top 3 revealed guys. Who wants to go first on that?
I guess
I can go first.
You can
because
go first.
I got more teams to reveal.
Oh, that's right. Alex has got a couple to reveal.
Yeah, I want to admit have made changes in my list. Like I've thought about it and I switched my top 1 and 2. But I'll tell you after I reveal them because obviously you don't even know what they were to begin with.
Yeah.
So here's my teams I got left. I got MTSU, Tulane, Western Kentucky, James Madison, and Tennessee. So the 15 that I was supposed to eliminate last week, James Madison. I will also be eliminating Tulane. So I have MTSU, Tennessee, and WKU left.
He's absolutely rebuilding Tennessee. I can already tell where this is going. I can already tell. Aiden, who are you eliminating here? Or should I say it?
I guess I can say it. All right, I'm going to be eliminating. I eliminate my 3rd team, right?
You eliminate your 4th team. You should have.
I did that last week.
No. What are you doing?
Oh.
All right, we'll just skip Aiden. Just skip this week.
No, I got it.
Okay.
So last week I said eliminate create a team. That was actually my 4th place. So oops on me. But I guess I can eliminate my 5th place team. And that is going to be Vanderbilt. Get them out of here. Screw them. So I still have MTSU, Hawaii, and Sam Houston as top 3. So are we revealing all of them next week since the game comes out in 2 weeks, or what are we doing there?
Do you think so? Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll put all top 3 next week. But Benjamin, what is yours?
I don't like that. Okay, so here's the teams I have remaining: Virginia, Vanderbilt, New Mexico, and Washington State. The team that I am eliminating is Virginia, the Cavaliers. Out of here. Support you guys, but you are gone. So now I'm left with Vanderbilt, New Mexico, and Washington State with the Linsanity run. I'm still keeping them around. Why? Because Washington State has a great crowd. New Mexico, why am I keeping them around? Because they're one of the toughest rebuilds, and I have a connection with them. Why am I keeping Vanderbilt around? No explanation needed. They're an absolute disaster. All right, let's move on to predictions now. Who wants to update us on, those standings? What's going on? First week. You muted. I'll update.
All right.
Number 3, Alex. Number 2, Aiden. Number 1, that's me. So that's happening. That's not You're tapping out rhythm. Take your L.
All right, there we go.
Alex just wanted to say that you're overrated.
Okay. All right, predictions now. Spain versus Germany. Who do you guys have?
The Spain versus Germany. Oh, whoops. There we go. One sec. I gotta get this loaded up.
I have to get my. Okay, I have Spain.
Spain versus Germany. I have. I want to take the upset here, but I'm gonna go with Spain. They are the better team.
Okay. Wait. Hold on. Let me do something really quick. Actually, no. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go with Spain as well. Alex put it plain and simple. They are the better team. Germany's the host nation, though, so more crowd for Germany. That always plays a factor.
Spain, and then I got Ooh, this is gonna be a good game. Portugal versus France. I'm going with France. They kind of struggled. Portugal did, so I'm going with France.
Aiden, who are you going with?
I have France.
I'm gonna go with Portugal. Who wants to wager? Alex,
Me.
how many points?
Me.
Aiden, let's go. Let's go.
3
Oh,
points
yes, yes,
each.
yes.
3 points each.
Yes, sir. I'm willing to do it. You know why? Ronaldo, my goat. I'm joking. Messi's the goat. But Ronaldo, the run continues. Just destiny. There's just no way. There's no way Portugal. Well, I should not. I should be careful here. But I will wager 3 points each, 6 points overall. England against Switzerland. Who do you have in that one? Now this is really interesting. England, way better team on paper, but they've really struggled. Who do you guys have?
I have England.
Yeah, I'm still going with England. I trust them. I have trust in my young lads.
That's smart right there. I'm going with England as well. Netherlands against Turkey. Yeah, I got Netherlands all day in that. Turkey is kind of the big underdogs, kind of the insane underdog Cinderella run, but I think it ends against the Netherlands. Netherlands are a really solid team.
Yeah, after losing to Portugal, I got Netherlands.
I have the Netherlands.
Because Benjamin jokes never land.
Argentina against Ecuador. I've got Argentina. That's going to be a great game. That's on the 4th of July. That's a great game, though. Argentina.
I'm going with Argentina.
Aiden, who did you pick? Argentina?
Yeah.
Okay. Venezuela against Canada. Who do you guys have in this one? This is really 50-50.
I have Venezuela.
I have Venezuela.
You know, I'm gonna actually go with Canada on this one. But I'm willing to wager, but it'd be very small.
I also have Argentina for the.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, who did you have for the first one, Aiden? Spain versus Germany.
I had Spain.
Okay. Alex.
What?
Would you guys want to wager minimal points for Venezuela and Canada?
2.
Aiden, do you want to wager or no?
Sure. I guess 2.
I'm go like 3 points overall.
You can't do that. It's not that hard.
Can we like split it? You guys can like fight it out.
You know what?
What?
Let's just do all in and rock, paper, scissors. The winner gets 3.
All right, ready?
One round, right?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Dang. All right. Okay, 3 points. Man, I could really be in trouble after this week. Hopefully this goes right. Colombia against Panama. I got Colombia all day in that. I'm the most sure about that prediction out of all of them.
I have Colombia.
I have Colombia.
Uruguay against Brazil. This is a monster matchup, and I'm going to go with Uruguay. You look at Brazil, they've not looked impressive really at all, and they come into this, they're kind of on the backs of a draw against Colombia. They're not looking great, and Uruguay's looked amazing. I'm going to go with Uruguay.
I'm
It's
gonna
tough,
go
though.
with Brazil.
Brazil never disappoints. Going with Brazil.
I am not going to wager that. LAFC. Actually, I kind of do want to wager that. Okay, Alex, can I go all in with you? Oh, okay. LAFC against the LA Galaxy. This is also on the 4th. This is at the Rose Bowl, the famous Rose Bowl. Who do you guys have in that one?
I have LAFC.
I have LAFC as well.
Yeah, I have to go with LAFC on that one. Nashville SC against the Portland Timbers. Final prediction. I'm going to go with Nashville SC, but it's going to probably be a draw in all likelihood. I think Nashville SC is going to kind of be pumped up about the coaching signing, so there'll be some motivation. So I'm going to go with NSC on the road late night in Portland.
I think, you know what, I agree. I think it's going to be a tie, but we're not boring, so we do not pick ties. Nashville SC, they lost one. versus Inter Miami, and I do not see them coming back with their interim head coach. And we are dropping 1 to Portland Timbers. And people are going to be shivering their timbers as Nashville SC is going to lose. But it is going to be a thriller match. I can tell you that.
Aiden, who did you get? Who did you pick?
For what?
Who did you pick?
For what game?
The Timbers and NSC.
I have Nashville Soccer Club.
Nashville Soccer Club. Nashville Soccer Club.
Okay, all right. Well, that concludes this week's episode. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. Let's go BJ Callahan and NSC. Adios.
We love BJ Callahan, and I feel like that's the biggest move in MLS since Messi. And then I just believe that overall it's a good move, and I believe that that's going to be able to change Nashville sports. That big signing in Nashville Predators. We just need to get Titans up. I mean, the Titans kind of had their growth steam, and then now it's kind of lower.
Yeah, shout out to the Preds and Barry Trotz, too. Super exciting. And we'd be talking all about them if it wasn't for NSC just doing that. So,
Exactly.
really big shout out to the Preds as well.
I agree. I mean, it's just really able how you're able to adapt to things, and Nashville, they really have, even though they're a kind of a smaller market, kind of not, but that's how it works. But I hope everybody has a 4th of July. Have a happy 4th of July.
Yes.
Go USA.
USA. Okay.
But anyway, my name is Alex, and it's been a great time.
And I'm Aiden.
And I'm Benjamin. Adios. Go Doors. As always.
Go USA.
Go USA. Go Doors.
USA.